Yeah. I learned at a young age, never trust no one. She wanna slide through while I roll one, looking at my diamond.
What up, YouTube? Ace is here, and I'm bringing you guys another Madden 25 offseason realistic rebuild. And you know, we are going to be doing the Carolina Panthers, because I think we just did the Raiders, and they're a team that was in desperate need. And I think a Panthers is another team, because they have Bryce Young, but I think he's on thin ice, basically. Like one or two more seasons, and if he doesn't show out, then they're moving on. And I'll treat it like that too. They did get two rookie receivers, so we're going to play them along with Leggett. And then they also got Scorton and I'm going to shank this guy's name. Human. I'm not even going to say it. Human. That's what we're going to call him. That's my guy. Then we got Ransom as our safety. Trying to think of other people they got. A lot of other people are kind of low overall, so they probably won't even touch the floor. Trying to think of anything. They do have a decently young O-line besides right tackle and center. We're going to have to replace the center and tackle soon. But Aquanu, gosh, it's 24. Easy. Lewis, he's getting older. We might have to replace him too. 28, depending on how far this goes. Hunt, was he like 27? 29. Then we might have to replace everything. They'll be good for at least 2 years. I know you're old. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to do this one. I would say we would have to sell out and get some picks, but with this team, it's literally not looking likely. Because only he would get some value. Derek Brown will get some value, but I kind of want to keep him. I want him to be our center stone on that defense. But yeah, that's the roster, opening scene, training camp. I'm going to go through that and go through preseason. And then we'll go through the depth chart and how we have everybody lined up. Week 1 of the 2025 NFL season. Let's go ahead and peep our lineup here. Nothing different than what I showed you guys earlier, but we got Bryce Young, Hubbard, Leggett, McMillan, and Hudson, the two rookies starting. Our tight end is going to be Sanders. We probably will look to draft one depending on how utilized he is. Defense, we got the rookie Ransom starting as strong safety, the two rookies Scorton and Human as right end and left end, and they also are specialist positions too. Wallace at middle linebacker, Johnson, Wonham, J.C. Horn, Morig, and Evans. We're going to have to draft so much, like CBs. At the slot, we got McMillan. Yeah, there we go. And that's our defensive specialist. Yeah, I don't expect us to do good the first year. We will have to knock it out the park with the draft. I was looking through the roster, didn't see anything of trade value, so we're just going to have to stick it with this team. And then I will see you guys later on through the season. Week 12, we are 4-7. Negotiation-wise, we only have 53 mil. 53 mil, and I don't want to bring back anybody. Cool. Let's look at our stats. Stats wise, 11 picks, 17 tutties, 2,300 yards. Not bad, not bad. Hubbard with 671 and 4 tutties. Okay. Leggett with 535, McMillan 534. So we do utilize tight end. That is a good thing to note. Kobe Hudson with 6 tutties. So maybe we get a better tight end. Defense, Trevin Wallace is dogging. Picks, J.C. Horn with 3. Okay. With 5 deflections. sacks. The rookie was 6.5, 5.5 from Derek Brown, scoring with 2.5, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay, we need Derek Brown to pick it up. Make sure he got good abilities. But yeah, those are our stats. I don't see us making the playoffs, so I would rather us lose out and get better draft pick. But I mean, we could go on a win streak, and if that's the case, I am fine with that. But I will see you guys wild card week to go over the finals, the season stats. All right, so we go 6-11. Not only that, but last game we lose 21-0. Ugh. That's depressing. Bryce Young throws 4,100 yards, 22 picks, and 32 touchdowns. Hubbard does not get over 1,000. He gets 915, but 8 tutties. Dowdle with 6. McMillan, nobody hits 1,000 receiving. Okay. McMillan with 8. Look at with 6. Hudson with 7 tutties. Defense, Wallace gets 131 tackles, 3 sacks, 6 tackles for loss, no picks. J.C. Horn gets 3, Evans 2, Henderson 2. That was another rookie. Ransom with 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, and 90 tackles. Okay. Forced fumbles. Ransom, Morig, and Roseboom. Okay. But that is our stats. We obviously didn't make the playoffs. So I will see you guys free agency. Princely gets Defensive Rookie of the Year. Hold up. Did I overlook him? Am I an idiot? Oh yeah, he had 9.5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss. Okay, Princely, I see you. That should be a dev upgrade for him. We are going to accept the 5th-year option on Bryce Young just to give him 1 more year. And if he does bad and throws over 20 picks, which is very lenient, then we're drafting a new QB. And that's that. Our free agent signings are going to be Claire Lamb on 5 years, 15 mil. Nakobe Dean on another 5-year, little cheapie. And then Uche, who's just going to be a backup on a cheap 3-year deal to get him for the rest of his, I guess you can call prime. I don't know what you would say about that. But yeah, that's going to be our only signings. Parsons was one of them, but he had no interest, and he's going to the Giants. That's nasty. But I will see you guys draft time. Pick 7 of the 2026 draft. And I already have somebody in mind who is probably going to be our next right tackle. Jude Bowery, who's a scheme fits. All A's across the board. Solid combine. We know he's a round 1 talent. And he'll come to the team. 16 at 7. Hidden Dev. 2nd round. I'm thinking another defensive presence. CB. Corleone. Scheme fit. A awareness, A tackle, B block shed, B finesse moves. It's either between him or Miller. I'm thinking Corleone. 35 at 39. 3rd round. Maybe a CB who's 2 to 3 is still there. 6'3". I'll take you. 60 at 71. No dev. 62 at 103. Hidden dev. Draft recap, we got Jude Bowery at a 74, Corleone at a 72, two back-to-back CBs at a 70, who will probably be instant starters for us. Cruz at a 68, Cooper at a 67, and then a backup QB at a 65. Not bad. I will see you guys week 1 to go over the depth chart. We are trading Hubbard for Jackson Powers Johnson to be our new center. Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. And let's go ahead and peep our lineup here. At the helm, we got Bryce Young on his make or break year. And then we got Leggett, McMillan, and Hudson as our receivers. The rookie Bowery, and then the new tradey Powers Johnson as our center. Everything else is the same. Sanders is only 23, so I decided to keep him as our starter. D-line is similar, just switched up a little bit with Corleone in the middle. Scoring is now outside linebacker. Lamb, Horn, and Williams will be playing CB with Davis right there also. And yeah, specialists, we got Williams in our slot, Scoring, Brown, Princely, Wallace, and Dean. Brooks is now our go-to running back since he's back from injury, and we're just going to we're going to work him into the ground now. But yeah, that is our roster. And I will see you guys week 12 for negotiations and a record and stat update. Week 12, we are 5-5. Let's go ahead and look at our stats here. We're 7th in passing, 19-8. Not bad, actually. Jonathan Brooks could be doing better. Receiving, McMillan is putting in that work. So is Leggett and Hudson. Okay. Defense-wise... Oh, shit. We're getting, like, no sacks. Ugh. Getting no picks. Barely deflections, 2 forced fumbles. Stats are kind of mid on defense, looking solid on offense. Kind of explains why we're 5-5. Yeah, they're running all over us. But yeah, I will see you guys wild card week. Wait. Let's look at our negotiations. Oh, yep. We want to keep you. Okay, you'll need more money. You can walk. Shoot, everybody else can walk, honestly. Bet. We'll just give him the bag and then we'll let everybody else walk. We go 6-11 back-to-back weeks, but Bryce Young leads the league in pass yards. I don't know how that makes sense. 47, 78, 39 touchdowns, 13 picks. Brooks only 7, 14, 5 touchdowns. McMillan with 13, 21, and 9. Leggett with 11, 82, and 13. Hudson with 9, 78, and 11. Sanders with 7, 16, and 3. Brooks with 3, 49, and 2. Derek Brown with 6 sacks. Everybody else kind of fell off a cliff. JC Horn with 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. So basically we need a pass rusher. An actual pass rusher. I will see you guys free agency. It was kind of a mid-season, even though we led the league in pass yards. That is very disappointing. Our free agency signing is Byron Young for 2 years, Quan Martin for 3 years, Quentin Johnson for 5 years to be a backup, Brenton Strange to be a backup, and Okonkwo to be a backup. Solid backups. I will see you guys come draft time. We are trading our first and fourth pick for the Panthers pick. We're just moving up 2 spots to secure. Where's he at? LJ McCray. After the season Bryce Young had, he is now a superstar dev, so I don't see it wouldn't be logical to draft a new QB. So we're going to get LJ McCray and beef up that D-line. 21 at 7, hidden dev. Second round, we are trading our second, 5th, 6th, 7th for the Cardinals' first round pick next year. Third round, we are picking Eli Holstein to be our kind of safety holder. 56 at 73. Oh, no dev, but that's okay. Draft recap, we got LJ McCray at a 75 overall, Eli Holstein at a 71, and then 7th round we got a 68 overall left guard. Solid. Week 1 of the 2027 NFL season, and let's go over our roster here. Bryce Young, after being the league leader in passing, is now a superstar dev. We also got Bowery, drafted him as a superstar dev. Dub. Same receivers, Hudson, Leggett, and McMillan. Same tight end and Sanders. We are going to need a left guard and right guard soon because they are hitting the 30s. Same defense, just no more Derek Brown, and we got McCray, Corleone behind him. Traded for Lassiter. Got J.C. Horn, Ransom, Morig, Uche, who's just a filler in right there. Dean and Wallace. Special teams, don't care about that. There's our specialist right there. Leggett's going to spend another season in the slot. That's where we thrived the best last season, was when he was in the slot. But yeah, that is our roster. I will see you guys week 12. Princely just told me he is a superstar now, so that's a dub. Week 12, we are 9-2, kind of dogging. Negotiations. Everybody wants more money. Bet. Leggett stays. Morig, 2 years. A little bit more money. We get him to stay. Kobe. Keep you for the remainder. The tight end I would like to keep for cheap. Yes, sir. Everybody else we're going to have to give a little bit more money to. It's looking like. But yeah, I will do that. Let's look at our stats here. We got Bryce Young in 4th with 2,927 touchdowns and only 7 picks. Brooks with 586 and 7 tutties. Leggett already over 1,000 with 12. Good thing we signed him. Everybody else is taking the back seat right now. Trevin Wallace, 78 tackles, 4 picks. 4 for Lassiter, 4 for Horn. Everybody's getting picks now. 5.5 sacks for Byron Young, 5 for Princely, 5 for LJ, 2.5 for Scorton, 2 for Trevin. Few deflections. But yeah, we're dogging. I see the playoffs in our future. I will try to get everybody re-signed, and I will see you guys wild card. We go 13-4, clinching our side, getting the wild card bye. It's a good time to be a Panthers fan. Go ahead and sim this week. Let's look at our stats here. Bryce Young, another 4,600, 41 tutties, and 13 picks on 73%. Dog. Brooks gets 924 and 11 tutties. Not bad. Leggett with 1587, 16 receiving touchdowns. McMillan 7072. Sanders 730. Hudson 648. Brooks with 431. And Johnston with 418. Okay. Defense, Trevin Wallace with 112 with 6 picks. Lassiter 76 and 6 picks. Horn with 4. Byron Young had 3. Morrig had 3. Ransom had 2. Dean had 1. Okay. 1 forced fumble for Ransom and JC Horn. Now let's see if we can make our playoff push. We are playing the Bears. And it's only 2027. We'll sim it. And we lose by a tutty. What a sad way to go out. I will see you guys free agency. Free agency recap. We got a kicker, a punter, Quincy Williams, a little mentor depth piece. Patrick Paul at 2678 overall for 4 years. Torrance at 28 for 2 years. Neal at 27 for 3 years. DJ Glaze for 5 years. Bordellini for 4. Bishop for 5. Hancock for 6. Sewell for 4. Most of these guys are backups, but we will meet again during the draft, which we might trade out of it the first round and stack up for the next round. We are trading Young in our 12th pick for Jaheed Campbell and the Eagles' first round pick next year. We are trading our 3rd round pick this year and our 3rd round next year for a 2nd next year from the Jets. We've been whiffing on our pick so far. Draft recap was absolutely terrible. Just go ahead and take a peek. Our first pick was a 71 overall. That's alright, I guess. We are trading Hunt and Torrance and a 2nd round pick for DJ Turner. Easy trade. We are trading Clary Lamb for Benjamin Morrison, a 3rd round pick, 4th round pick, and a 7th round pick. Alright, week 1 of the 2028 NFL season. Now let's peep our depth chart here. The defense is looking nasty, and so is the offense. We got now superstar Bryce Young, Brooks at an 86, Leggett a superstar, McMillan 84, Hudson 81. Then we move Paul and Glaze to the guard position, and they're both 79 now and 25-26. Defense is nasty. We got Turner, Dean, Wallace, Campbell in our linebacker position, and then Scorton, McCray, and Princely in our D-line position, and then Lassiter, Horn, and Williams, Morig, and Ransom, dogs. I think we might dog this year. So I will see you guys week 12. Leggett with 12 receptions, 285 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Nasty. Week 12. We're 6-4. Not bad. Not anything crazy. We're 5th in passing. 29-5 on 2,800. We'll take that. Brooks is doing decent. Could be better. 4.3 average is not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, he's 15 touchdowns already. 923. Dogging. Absolutely dogging. Defense, scoring with 8 already. Princely with 4. Turner 4. Campbell 2. McCray 2. Wallace 1. Morig has 2. Dean has 1. Lassiter has 1. Nothing insane. Ransom has 7 deflections. Wallace with 1 forced fumble. 6-4. Probably could squeak into the playoffs. Let's look at our negotiations here. 116. I'd like to keep Lassiter, and we do. I'd like to keep Princely too. And Ransom, I'd like to keep you. And we do. McMillan, I'd like to keep you. And we do. Scorton, we keep you. Etienne, you'll be back up for life. Morrison, we'll keep you as a backup. We'll try to sign Princely. Everybody else will probably just let walk. I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Wildcard week, we go 10-7. Not bad. I'm at BRYCE Young top 3. Let's go ahead and see what the rest are. 43-13 on 75%. Brooks with 970 and 9. Look with 14-11 and 18 with 110 receptions. McMillan with 951. Hudson 731. Sanders 670. And Brooks at 405. Okay. Defense, Wallace with 108. Lassiter 84. Turner 80. Sacks 9.5, 9.5, 8, 5.5 for Wallace, 3 picks, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. Two forced fumbles, a lot of deflections. Now let's see if we can make our playoff push. We play the Tampa Bay. Do I jump in? Nah. We beat them 31-7. Belt to ass. Belt to ass. Princely with 3 sacks. Dog. Now we play the Seahawks in the divisional. Let's see if we can keep this win streak going. And we lose by 10. Sad. Well, we'll be able to run it back with the same team. I will see you guys free agency. We were pick 12 in the 2029 draft. We've really made no signings, but I want to trade up for this pick. So, let's make a call. We're making a call. We'll trade the 16th and we'll give you Sanders.
We have a trade
and they
alert.
took that trade.
This pick has
Goodbye,
been traded.
Sanders. You've done wonders for us. But we're replacing him with Drew Alman, 6'6", top 5 tight end. Fast. Ranked 2 at 12. Hidden dev with 90 speed. Dog. Big 25. I'm looking at Antoine Fowler. Oh, he's the fastest one. Most definitely. Ranked 8 at 25. What? Trading up in the second round to secure. Did I just trade up for no reason? I think I did. He just got picked. Gabe Harper, hidden dev, 90 speed. Curtis Riley, ranked 9, picked at 86. I think we're in the third round. Hidden dev. Draft recap. We got an 80 overall tight end. 76 overall CB, 76 overall running back, and another 76 overall running back. And then a 72 overall strong safety. 69 receiver. We kind of dogged. We were trading Jordan Brooks for a first round pick. Not bad. We were trading Morig and Horn, some aging DBs, for a first and second round pick. Easy. Week 1 of the 2029 NFL season. Let's peep our depth chart here. We got X Factor Young now. Oh, this is supposed to be... We're starting Godwin and Riley for sure. Leggett is an X Factor. Dog. Hudson, McMillan can never get their dev increase. Allman. O-line is still the same. Defense is still the same. Got a new free safety. Ransom is a superstar. We got Lassiter, Williams, and Fowler, the rookie starting. I like it. Same D-line. Same linebackers. I will see you guys week 12. Alright. So we go 7-10. I forgot to do the week 12. But let's look at our stats. 4,133 touchdowns, 9 picks on 70%. The running, 9 over maybe 1,000. Okay. Leggett keeps eating. McMillan 945. Allman with 867 and 6. Defense. Ooh, okay. 10 for Turner. 10 for McCray. 8 for Scorton. Almost 8 for Princely. 7 for Campbell. Oh, we're 7-10. I don't know how. 4 picks. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Damn. Guess I'll see you guys free agency. Day 3 of the Panthers rebuild. As you can see, new different attire and like 3 different clips now so far, I think. We franchise tagged Jude Bowery. And then we are going to accept the 5th year option on LJ McCray. And hopefully we win it. And then I'll see you guys free agency. Pick 6 of the 2030 draft. And I'm thinking safety because our other one didn't progress well. I have one favorited. I'm trying to see who else is here. Okay, A awareness, B zone. A awareness. Slower. D play rec. I say we go Malik Mobley. Rank 3. Picked at 6. Hidden dev. And we got pick 11. Who else is here? We could get a tackle. This might be our pick. 21 years old. 45 at 11. Hidden dev though.
Pick has been
We are trading
traded.
Kobe Hudson, our 31st pick, and one of our 2nd round picks for Brian Thomas Jr. Snag. This guy, Jabari Westbrook, I bet is a top 5 talent. A, B, B, C, B break tackle, A carrying. But we are getting a round 1 talent. Dennis Williams. Dude is freaky fast. elite speed, good acceleration, great strength, instant starter, ranked 10, got at 38, not even a dev. We are trading Dean Johnston, third, fourth, third next year, fifth this year, for a first next year. Draft recap, Malik Mobley is an 80 overall. Greg Woodley is 73. The middle linebacker is 75. Then a 69 receiver and a 65 DT. Dub. And the receiver's hitting dev. Interesting. Interesting indeed. But I'll see you guys week 1. Week 1 of the 2030 NFL season with the Carolina Panthers. Let's peep our lineup here. At the helm, we got Bryce Young again. Then we got Riley starting, who's going to start the entire year. Now we got Brian Thomas Jr. and Leggett, who's an X factor, with McMillan as our third. Defense, still the same. Got the rookie DT, who should get some reps in. The rookie Williams. We got the other rookie Mobley, who is an 81 now. So, defense looks solid, but can they perform? We keep him Leggett in the slot because, he earned it. You can see our defensive nickel and dime set. Riley and Godwin as our running backs. That is our lineup. I'm hoping we make the playoffs and not go 7-10 again. So I will see you guys week 12 with an update, unless I forget. Our running back now has superstar development. Dub. And some XP on top of that. And scheme fit bonus XP. Dub. Dallas Turner now has X Factor development. Dog. And some XP. Week 12, we are 8-2. Kinda dogging. We are kinda dogging. Let's look at our stats here. Bryce Young, 2,520 and 6 on 76%. Dog. Curtis Riley with 561 and 7 touchdowns on 4 average. Dog. Leggett already at 813 and 7 tutties. I didn't even look at anybody else. Brian Thomas at 520. Tight end at 415. McMillan at 395. Wallace with 53. The rookie with 51. And he has 2 sacks. 3 picks for John Tez. Turner got a pick. And he leads in sacks. Princely with 8. McCray with 4.5. Scoring with 2.5. Rookie with 2. The other rookie with 2. Okay. 1 forced fumble from Lassiter. Dog. Let's look at our negotiations. And we franchise tagged Bowery. So maybe you'll take 3-year deal. Give him a little bit more money. Turner wants the bag. About 3 years. He wants more money. Brian Thomas wants the bag. He could just be a 1-year rental. Our backup might as well secure for the rest of time. Everybody else will just probably let walk. But we're going to give the bag to these two. Because they're cooking. But I will see you guys in the playoffs. Wildcard week, we end up clinching the NFC, so we get the bye, which is a dub. Let's upgrade our players here. Look at the stats. Bryce Young with over 4,032 and 9 on 75%. Curtis Riley with over 1,012 tutties. Okay. Leggett with over 1,010. Brian Thomas gets over 1,000 with 7. Allman with 681 and 7. McMillan 591 and 5. Curtis Riley had 344 and 1. Defense. Dallas Turner had 16 sacks. Princely had 11. McCray had 5, scoring at 5. Williams had 3. Campbell had 3. Woodley had 3. Picks. 4 for Williams, 3 for Wallace, 3 for Ransom, 2 for Lassiter, 1 for Turner. Those are still the same. Ooh, got a few more fumbles. 1 from Princely, 1 from Mobley. Dog. Now let's see who we play in the divisional round. Ain't no way we'll have the second pick. We play the Detroit Lions in this divisional round. We're definitely going to hop in and get a view of it. We are in the divisional round here. About to do a little play-by-play action. We start with a run. Ooh, a quick pass down the middle. Another pass. Ooh. Ooh, 1st and goal. Penalty, dub. Let's get the tutty. We get the tutty on 4th and 1. Curtis Riley. Ooh, go for it. We punted it. Ooh, we easily get the ball back, though. But they get it. They score. Tie game in the 2nd quarter. We are taking it down the field. We didn't do anything. And okay. That was rigged. We were taking it down the field again in the 3rd. We get a field goal. Oh, we stopped him. Sack. 10-10 in the 4th. Oh, we got a... Oh, I don't know what just happened. Fumbled, recovered from Campbell. Okay. We got to score here. Get a field goal. Oh, we're getting sacks, though. They punt it. If we score here, it's over. Good shit, Allman. Brian Thomas. Oh, we went for it on 4th and 3. Oh, we're rubbing it in their face. And we win the game. 13-10. That was not a pretty game. 23, 31, 204, no tutties. Could not run the ball at all. Brian Thomas. Look at... Okay. I need to see our defense here. Dallas Turner and Prince. Campbell with the forced fumble and fumble recovery. Dog. We are back in the NFC Championship. Had to take a quick smoke break. We were playing the Rams. And let's get into it. Okay. McMillan getting involved. But we get stuffed to a field goal. Get the ball back. Oh, we got the first. Come on, we got to take it down and score. Brian Thomas. Another run. 1st and goal. Leggett for 12. Touchdown. Leggett for 5 yards. Back-to-back sacks. We get the ball back. Oh, we get the first. Let's go up by 2 scores. I mean, we already are. Let's go up by... Damn it. We get the field goal. Not bad. They get a field goal. And they get ball. Field goal blocked. Okay. McMillan 8. Thomas 6. Curtis 5. Leggett 6. Thomas 9. Curtis 6. Curtis 2. Curtis -2. Oh, cool. Pass drop. Field goal. Holding. Oh, they're taking it down. -2. Only 2. Oh. They're going to punt it. 12 yards. 5 yards. 16 yards. Penalty. We'll take it. 3-yard rush. 15 to Brian Thomas. Oh, tutty. Oh, wait, no, just 27 yards. Right near the end zone. I wish I could see over there. And then we score. Godwin for a tutty. It's got to be over, right? So yeah, we stopped him. And got a field goal. Oh, we are stomping them. Yeah, we win 27-3 to advance to the Super Bowl with Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers. Absolutely insane. Bowery gets best offensive lineman. Dallas Turner, best linebacker. Hell yeah. And we are playing the Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl. I'm going to do the weekly strategy, upgrade players, and I will see you guys there. The year is 2030. The Carolina Panthers are playing the Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl. Bryce Young versus Joe Burr. Who will come out on top? My intro is better. We don't have to listen to theirs. You know what? We are going to hop in. We're doing play the moments.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
What if we just go right down their throat with our power back?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Oh, yeah. 3rd down again.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here.
And he was in their leg swimwear. Get the field goal. Defense needs help.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Score the tutty. We take it down. Score a tutty. Get the stop. They get a turnover. 2 turnovers. 2-minute drill. We're going to hop in here.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Oh, this dude is an absolute monster.
Bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Young trying to hurry his guys to the line.
Good thing we got it out.
Trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass.
28 seconds. 3 timeouts.
It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's
I hit the wrong button.
a throw there on 2nd down.
Wow. Hit that wrong button with confidence.
Trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completing
Keep it in.
passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's out
That was a freaking dime.
Inside the 15-yard
Beautiful catch.
line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to the 16.
That was not ideal.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Get in there. Tutty. Easy 2-minute warning. 2-minute drive. Oh, and we're already in there again. 3rd down. When in doubt, mesh spot.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Young.
When in doubt, we take the lead. I guess I'll try and make a stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down.
We made the stop.
This is going to be incomplete. That is great.
So I can't see anything. Ooh, they scored. I can't do a zig anymore. That's so stupid.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Throw to the side.
Red zone, take control.
To throw, Young.
Oh, he caught it. Why did you jump? That was so scary.
Keeps him ahead of schedule.
Why does my screen keep going black?
Of 7 yards.
Do I want to run it to the 2 sides of the superstars?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll just
Up by 3. They scored a touchdown. Need a first. 3rd and 10.
receiver in motion to the left.
Man coverage.
To throw is Young. He's got his man.
Exactly what we needed. Come on, Bryce Young. Get us that tutty. Get us that touchdown. Whew. Rushing touchdown. Tie game. 8 seconds.
Final seconds
This
here.
is definitely going to OT.
On the horizon as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
We got Allman and Thomas going deep.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one
Oh my
go.
gosh.
Deep for Thomas.
Oh my gosh. This is not going to OT. We just won the Super Bowl on a last second play. Oh my freaking gosh. That was absolutely insane.
This
What?
is one of those situations, Mike, you play out as a
What
young
the
kid
fuck?
in your backyard. Super Bowl Sunday.
Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers are your Super Bowl champs
You need your
on a
best
last
play,
second
your best
touchdown.
players to come through.
We got to see that
That's
again.
exactly what we saw play out in real time. And
First, we're going to look at my poise. My poise in this pocket. Then I see him coming. And I'm like, well, we're either throwing it for a pick or getting a tutty, I really saw this guy stay flat-footed. I was like, ain't no way 28 is going to catch up if I throw it that far. And that is exactly what happened. That is absolutely insane. Super Bowl stats. Bryce Young had 426 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Curtis Riley with 24 and 89 and a tutty. Brian Thomas with 173. Leggett with 107. Almond 74. McMillan 29. Dallas Turner 2 sacks. And, of course, we're going to run it back to see if we can repeat. The third pick in the 2031 NFL draft that we acquired through trade. Thinking we get one of these top 5 talents. We have 3 of them. Okay. Emmanuel Mackey. Welcome to the team. Rank 3 at 3. No dev. That is absolutely insane. DeMarcus Whitehead, hidden dev, backup free safety. Mike Tulik, hidden dev in the 4th round. Rank 75, picked at 128. Draft recap. Emmanuel Mackey, 78 overall. Ware, 74. Whitehead, 72. Tulik, 70. 67, 66, 63. See you guys week 1 to go over the roster. Week 1 of the 2031 NFL season. Our last season with the Carolina Panthers to see if we repeat. Let's go over our roster here. We got X Factor Bryce Young, who I think, did he regress a little bit? No, he didn't. Bet. X Factor Bryce Young, Superstar Riley, Leggett, Brian Thomas Jr., McMillan, X Factor Allman, Superstar Bowery, Aquanu, Powers Johnson, Paul Glaze, Ware as a backup, X Factor Turner, who we franchise tagged, Ransom, Williams is a superstar. We got a DT down here who's a hidden dev, but it's not touching the floor. Yeah. We have Brian Thomas in the slot this time because he's the fastest, so we're just going to run it like that. I want Riley doing all these positions. Williams in the slot, Turner right there. I will see you guys in the playoffs. Hopefully we dog this year. All right, so wild card. We are 14-3. Dogs. Let's look at our stats here. Bryce Young, 4,300, 40 touchdowns, 14 picks, 75%. Rushing, Riley barely gets over 1,000 with 10 tutties. Bryce Young gets over 1,000 with 15. Leggett with 888 and 11. And he's 30, so I mean, that's not bad. You can see the decline, but he still got 11 touchdowns. Allman was 782. McMillan was 781. Defense, Turner with 11. Scoring was 7.5. McCray was 7. Princely was 6. Campbell with 5. Walls with 2 picks. Jontez with 2. Harper with 1. Lassiter 1. Mackey 1. 2 fumbles from Jontez. 1 from Dennis. Dogs. Ooh, the Rams want their revenge. Do we just sim it, or do we watch it? They're 8-9. I say we just sim it. No way we lose. Career stats, we got Bryce Young, 35,884, 286 touchdowns, 112 picks on 70%. Not bad. Curtis Riley with 2,429 touchdowns. Even Godwin hit over 1,000 with 14. Brian Thomas with, well, we'll look at 87, 53 on 94 touchdowns. The most receptions. McMillan with 63, 18 on 42. Allman with 23, 30 with 15. Riley had 981 and 4. Trevor Wallace has 17 picks. Lassiter with 16. Ransom with 12. Williams with 9. Let's see, it was Campbell 3. Turner 2. Turner with 61 sacks. Not all of those are from us, but Princely definitely was, 52.5. Scoring with 41. McCray 32.5. Campbell 23.5. Even Wallace had 16.5. Besides losing to an 8-9 team in the playoffs, we were pretty successful. And I'm glad we won a Super Bowl. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and then comment what rebuild you want to see next. And it'll be modded, so we get to see it all. I moved the camera, as you can see, like 3 different times. And I think this is going to be the perfect spot so you guys can see the mods and stuff when I look at the players and their tattoos. But I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I always knew I'd be the one they bum to. Put my dreams on the page and saw them all come true. Freaky girl, do what I say and I